students, welcome to my channel. I am Nilma here. Today I am going to continue social science geography chapter number 3, changing earth. Our changing earth. In my previous video I have taught you about lithospheric plates. What were the lithospheric plates? When lithosphere is broken into a number of plates, those plates are known as lithospheric plates. The movements of these plates are caused by two forces. First force was endogenic forces and other was exogenic forces. Endogenic forces were called internal forces and exogenic forces, those forces external, which work on the surface of the earth. Endogenic forces here produce sudden and slow movements like earthquakes and volcanoes. Today I am going to teach you major landforms. Major landforms in this we will study work of river, work of a sea, waves, work of ice and work of wind. So I am starting with work of a river. First of all, I would like to explain some of the new words for you. Here, weathering means breaking up of the rocks on the earth's surface. Breaking up of the rocks on the earth surface. Then erosion. Erosion, in earlier classes you have learned what is erosion. The removal of the top soil by wind, water, that is called erosion. But now new word here is for erosion is the wearing away of the landscape by different agents like water, wind and ice is called erosion. Or you can say the removal of the top soil, that is called erosion. And the major agents of soil erosion are water, wind, ice, temperature also. So major landforms today we are going to learn about. First is work of river. Okay. So what is the work of river for making major landforms? So running river water erodes the landscape. It forms a waterfall when a river tumbles at steep angle over very hard rocks or steep valley side. Then running water forms a large bands on plains known as meanders, and Oxbow Lake is here, and Oxbow Lake is meander loop cut from a river. So this is a picture of meander I have drawn. Meander, I will explain it. So Oxbow is a part of meander. Flood plains are flat, fertile plains formed by flooding of rivers on their banks. The raised banks are called levees. Raised banks. These raised banks, suppose here is greenery all around this meander. This is greenery, and here levees are raised banks. Raised banks जो ऊपर उठे हुए किनारे होते हैं, जो raised banks that are called levees. The collection of sediments from all the river mouths forms a delta. That forms delta. Now in detail we are going to learn about the work of river. Major landforms. The landscape is being continuously worn away by two processes, weathering and erosion. Weathering is the breaking up of rocks on the earth's surface. Erosion is wearing away of landscape by different agents of like water, wind and ice. The eroded material is carried away or transported by water, wind, etc. and eventually deposited. This process of erosion and deposition create different landforms on the surface of the earth. So work of river is that when running water in the river erodes the landscape, when the river tumbles at steep angle over very hard rocks on down a steep valley side, it forms a waterfall. Waterfall you have seen when you have visited hilly areas. Then as the river enters the plain from mountains, when river enters the plain, it twists and turns forming large banks. Banks, it twists, border बन जाती है ना, you twist and make large banks. Then this is making banks when a river enters the plain and twists. It is called meanders. It is called meander. Due to continuous erosion and deposition along the sides of the meander, the ends of the meander here loop come closer and closer. In due course of the time, the meander loop cuts off from the river and forms a cut-off lake. This cut-off lake is called Oxbow Lake. When this meander here, some part of it is cut off from the main meander here, then this is called Oxbow Lake. This is Oxbow Lake here. Then at times the river overflows its banks. This leads to the flooding of the neighboring areas. When there is a lot of water due to heavy rain, then floods are caused now. So then that flooding will naturally affect the neighboring areas. As it floods, it deposits layers of fine soil and other materials called sediments along its banks. तो जो नदी है अपने साथ, जो रिवर है अपने साथ जब पानी को बहा कर लाती है तो साथ में उसके सॉइल भी होती है ना, तो जब वो फ्लड जब आती है तो जो रिवर का जो वाटर है वो बैंक्स में भी इकट्ठा होगा, बैंक्स में भी जाएगा ना किनारों पे, तो उसके साथ ही वो रिवर बैंक्स पे क्या हो जाता है, जो सॉइल है वो जमा हो जाती है, सॉइल डेपोजिशन हो जाती है वहाँ पे. As floods, it deposits layers of fine soil and other materials called sediments along its bank. This leads to the formation of a flat, fertile floodplains. The raised banks are called levees. जो ऊपर उठ जाते हैं किनारे from the main river, then that is called what? Levees. So the raised banks are called levees. As the river approaches the sea, जब रिवर बहती समुद्र में तो गिरेगी ना, कोई बे ऑफ बंगाल में गिरेगी, कोई अरेबियन सी में गिरेगी, जो इंडिया के अंदर जो रिवर्स हैं कुछ जो अरेबियन सी में गिरती हैं और बे ऑफ बंगाल में. So as the river approaches the sea, the speed of the flowing water decreases. The speed of the water decreases, and what happens then? And the river begins to break up into a number of streams. जो नदी है अलग अलग उसकी जो स्ट्रीम्स में वो बंट जाती है, called distributaries. उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Distributaries. Then the river becomes so slow that it begins to deposit its load. Each distributary forms its own mouth. The collection of sediments from all the mouths forms a delta. Then deltas are formed. Then we will now learn about second major landform is work of sea waves. So what is the work of sea waves? The erosion and deposition of the sea waves gives rise to coastal landforms. Then coastal landforms are made. Sea waves continuously strike at the rocks. आपने कभी देखा होगा समुद्र का जो पानी है उसके साइड्स में कितनी बड़ी बड़ी रॉक्स पड़ी होती है, तो वो स्ट्राइक करता है, पानी उसके साथ टकराता है ना रॉक्स के साथ. Then when this sea waves continuously strike at the rocks, cracks develop. Over time they become larger and wider. Thus hollow-like caves are formed on the rocks. They are called sea caves. तो वहां पर क्या बन जाते हैं, सी केव्स बनती हैं. एज दीज कैविटीज become bigger and bigger, only the roof of the cave remain. जो तो उसकी जो चट्टानों की क्या है, ओनली रूफ रह जाती है. एंड क्या बन जाती है उसकी बाद में, केव. रूफ केव रिमेन, only the roof of the caves remain, thus forming sea arches. Sea arches. Then further erosion breaks the roof and only walls are left. कुछ वेव्स फिर आती हैं, टकराती हैं उसी मेन रॉक के साथ, तो जो रूफ बनी होती है, जो छत बनी होती है, वो भी टूट जाती है और वो वॉल्स रह जाती हैं दोनों साइड्स में रॉक्स की. आर लेफ्ट. दीज वॉल लाइक फीचर्स आर कॉल्ड स्टैक्स. तो इस वॉल लाइक स्ट्रक्चर को हम क्या बोलते हैं, स्टैक्स. द स्टीप रॉक्स here coast rising almost vertically, खड़ी रहती है वर्टिकली above sea water is called sea cliff. तो वो क्या बन जाती हैं, सी क्लिफ्स. सी क्लिफ्स बन जाती हैं, चोटियां. द सी वेव्स डिपॉजिट सेडिमेंट्स अलोंग द शोर्स फॉर्मिंग बीचेस. तो समुद्र भी अपने साथ में बहा के लाएगा डेपोजिट सेडिमेंट्स, एंड सेडिमेंट्स will be brought by the sea waves, and that sediments will deposit on the sea beaches. Here sea beaches here. So sea waves deposit sediments along the shores here, forming beaches. Then next is work of ice. When I think you have seen glaciers in videos, not in there. So work of ice. Next major landform is work of ice. So glaciers are the rivers of ice. Glaciers जो बड़े बड़े बर्फ के जो पहाड़ होते हैं, glaciers are rivers of ice here, rivers of ice which to erode the landscape by here bulldozing soil and stones to expose and solid rocks below. Glaciers carve out deep hollows there. As the ice melts, they get filled up with water and become beautiful lakes in the mountains. The material carried by the glacier, such as rocks, big and small, sand and silt, gets deposited. These deposits form glacial moraines. Glacial moraines. So we can say कि what is the work of sea here waves? Sea waves are hollow-like caves formed by the rock caused by continuous strikes of sea waves. Sea arches are formed when only the roof of the cave remain over time. Stacks are wall-like features. Sea cliffs is steep rocky coast rising almost vertically above sea water. Then work of ice. Glaciers are rivers of ice. Glacial moraines are deposits of rocks, sand and silt carried out by moving glaciers. Then work of ice here. Work of ice you have studied now. Now next is work of wind. Work of wind. Four major landform here. Work of wind. Then I think you have visited desert area sometime, and you have tried to collect some of the pictures of sand dunes. If you haven't seen, so here this is the picture of sand dune. Here this is the picture of sand dune. Here an active agent of erosion and deposition in the deserts is wind. So next, active agent of erosion and deposition in the desert is wind. In deserts you have seen rocks in the shape of a mushroom, commonly called mushroom rocks. वो क्या कहलाती हैं? Mushroom rocks. Winds erode the lower section of the rocks more than the upper part. Therefore, such rocks have narrower base and wider top. When the wind blows, it lifts and transports sand from one place to another. When it stops blowing, the sand falls and gets deposited in low hill-like structure. These are called sand dunes. Hill-like structures are called sand dunes. When the grains of sand are very fine and light, the wind can carry it over very long distances. Then such land is deposited in large areas. It is called here loess. Large deposits of loess is found in China. सबसे ज्यादा किस कहाँ पाई जाती हैं? चाइना में. So work of wind here, it is winds form mushroom rocks in deserts, and mushroom rocks are mushroom shaped mountains. Then sand dunes are hill like structure in desert area. Hill like structure is called sand dunes, and loess is the deposition of fine and light sand over a large area. So this is, you have learned about our changing earth and the major landform, and the work is you will read this chapter from your book and try to find the answers at the end of the questions, and some of the activities are given here. Activity at page number 18. Here, observe the photographs given below. These are various features made by a river. Identify them and also tell whether they are erosional or depositional or landforms formed by both. Okay? Here, this is here one of the activity for you. You will do this at page number, which one? Page number here 18. Okay? This is the activity you will do in your NCERT book. And one of the puzzle is also there. Puzzle here. You will solve that puzzle also. Okay? Which is at page number 19. Solve the crossword puzzle with the help of given clues across and down. Okay? Across and down you will solve this puzzle also. Okay? So what you have learned in this chapter, कि lithosphere here is broken into a number of plates known as lithospheric plates. Endogenic forces act in the interior of the earth. Here, exogenic forces act on the surface of the earth. A volcano is a vent in the earth crust through which molten magma comes out. Sudden movements like earthquake cause mass destruction. An earthquake here originates at a place called focus, and the place on the earth crust just above the focus, that is called the epicenter. That is called the epicenter. Earthquakes vibrations travel outwards from the center. Then the landscape is worn away by the continuous processes of wearing and erosion. A river forms waterfalls, meanders, oxbow lakes, floodplains and levees. Sea waves form sea structures such as sea caves, sea arches, stacks and sea cliffs. Then glaciers are rivers of ice. These are rivers of ice. The materials carried out by glaciers collect to form glacial moraines. The winds in desert area form mushroom rock, sand dunes and loess. So you will remember all these points. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. And your homework is you will complete the activity, crossword, and also try to read the chapter here again. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day. Take proper care. Stay alert. Stay healthy. Mask yourself. And obey your parents also. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.